Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just a very quick once over of what I've done so far on the layout levels wise. So I've built up this back shelf area here, which is going to accommodate the train coming from behind the back scene onto this shelf and across the bridge here. Then I've got the incline coming down the front here. There will be a tunnel portal somewhere there as an example, and tunnel portal, this isn't built up yet, but a tunnel portal sort of just there, and then that will come through under the bridge. I also, hopefully this isn't too loud on the microphone with this foam, but I've also got this section here too that goes, how does it go? And that creates basically the little hill coming up from the existing level there. And this will be sort of like, this will be walled off in here, walled off. This will be sort of like a cutting, I suppose. The train coming through there, a small open cutting, and then coming under the rail bridge, and then continuing on through to the station. This is only very roughly set up here. Again, like I said in the last video, I'm just setting up the buildings and the structures that I have just to see where I want them to go and to also make sure that they all fit on. So far, so good. I've fit almost all of them on. I've got them set up over here on the pool table. These are my country buildings, and a couple of trees there as well, and the canal set up the back there. So most of those were on the layout, checking to see if they did all fit, and mostly they did. So this is the one sort of country scene here, built up all in the side there, to be built up with structures up there as well. Very level, multi-leveled, with different cottages and village scenes and trees and things like that. And across here I'll have some of this foam walling, which I've ordered more of, which sort of matches up with the road bridge all along, further along down the corner. Hope that gives you a little bit of an idea of what I'm up to. Haven't touched this side yet, but I have separated all of the buildings and structures that I'm going to use, or that I think I'm going to use on this side, including this great little setup here, which is obviously from Europe, but it's a like a dirt bike sort of a race sort of thing. But when you set it up with a motor, they actually all go around the mound here. They all ride around the mound, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I've got little animated features like that I'll put on this side as well, and I've got more sort of town scene stuff over there. Another church, St James's Parish Church over there. So yeah, this is, I'm going to do it as if they're two separate layouts. I'm going to do this start of the layout here. I'm going to work on this side first. Once that's kind of done, I'm going to work on this side. I've also put in the rest of the backboards, the back scenes, sorry. You'll see it looks all higgledy-piggledy. It's because it's all reclaimed from theatre work that I've done where they didn't need the sets and things like that. So it was all good MDF backing, so it'll paint up pretty well. So yeah, just try to recycle where I can. There's recycling as much as I can. Not so much from a cost perspective, but just because it's good to recycle. It's good to reuse if you can, and save a little bit of waste in the world. I just wanted to show you the idea that I've had behind this foam structure, because obviously it's very difficult to actually get to the back, even when I'm standing on a step ladder, to get to the back to do scenery and poke wires through for the windmill and all that sort of stuff. So I did it so that I could pull this whole section out, and I'll show you how that works. The idea is that I won't have to do this too often, hopefully at all, really. But the idea is that I take this out now, and I put the scenery on it now, and then insert it back in place. When I say scenery, I'm of course not talking about buildings and things like that. I'm just talking about putting wires through for lights and electrics, and putting grass down and ballast for roads and trees and all that sort of stuff. So I can do that on the table, then I can put it back in place where I don't have to reach and lean and strain muscles that I don't want to strain, all that sort of stuff. This is how it works, and this is the first time I've actually done it, so let's hope it does work. There we go. It's huge. I'll put this down on the table over here. So this is the sort of thing I was talking about, just with regards to placing buildings on that scene that I've taken out, just to see if it all works, and also to give you an idea where I need to put gardens and yards and grass and holes for lights and all that sort of thing. Also gives me an opportunity to sort of come down at eye level and see if the idea of it works, how I want it to look. Church up in the background, green square space in here. Pub over here with a big tree with a tree house. And over there I've got the tree with a little girl that swings by Magnet Magic somehow. One of the knock models. So looking forward to putting that on. That's my Bachmann, actually Thomas and Friends windmill, working windmill. So yeah, this is just a rough idea on how this might work. Getting an idea how the village looks and feels at eye level very roughly, but I think that will look quite nice. And I'll show you the other little design that I've put in there. So I've cut this bit of foam out. This was just sitting basically above that hole there, which is fine because there's not a lot of weight on there or anything like that. But this is so that if when I need to get to the back to paint the back scene, and also for when I'm laying the track for the train, I can step on the step ladder and put both feet comfortably in here and put all of my weight on there and put the track down. Any other scenery and painting that I can do at that time, and then reset the scenic section. I'll keep working on that, and thanks for watching, guys. And the next video, hopefully, we'll have some more of the scenic work done as far as the foam work goes, and maybe a little bit of mod rock and sculpt mold, not too sure, but a little bit more done anyway to see a little bit more of the vision that I've got here, which is, of course, at the moment is very rough. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you all soon. Cheers.